Alrighty, hope everyone, my name's Mr. Fruit, and welcome back to a Pokemon Randomized Unbound Nuzlocke Let's Play, where the game is only a part of the lock, and the yapping the main course. More or less. Got some good news for you, bad news for me. Yeah, which is just, I spent like an hour grinding, but, you know, we were gonna have the problem. It's like, well, if we beat the gym, and then we want to swap teams, so I was like, why don't I just go ahead and level people up? Big brain, I know. So I did, unfortunately. Would have been a little easier. I was trying to wait until after the gym because I assume the trainer house, the levels would have been higher then because of the level cap increase. So it would have been a little faster, but what are you gonna do? So let me show you guys what we're cooking. Aside from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, aside from these 8, the top row. Hydrate the Decidueye and Kiki the Alakazam. I also said it. Hold on. Can't forget the drinking game. The hydrating game. Everybody else hit the cap at 45. And you can see that's a lot of people. But you also notice, wait a minute. Yeah, that's right. We got Komodo. We got Golisopod. Golisopod, whatever. We got Doug Trio. I didn't evolve Horsey. I'll explain. Nor Mischievous. That's kind of it. So, let's see what we're cooking. Dakota, the Rapidash. I don't think anything changed with you. Miss Topats. Actually, no, you learned Scorch Sands. So we replaced Crunch. It's a special attack ground move. User throws Scorching Sand at the target. May also inflict a burn. Why not? Sounds fun, right? So, Teddy. The reason I didn't evolve Teddy is for a very specific reason. But I can't pull it up right in the PC. So, at, I think it was like 44, 45, he learned Hydro Pump. And at 49, learns Dragon Dance, I believe. And then that's it. Whereas Kingdra would learn those much later. And I still don't have a Dragon Scale, or deep to whatever it needs to evolve. So I'm holding out until we can get it to 49. And then level 50, we would turn to Seadra, and then we need 51 with Deep Sea Scale or whatever to hit Kingdra. But as a possibility, it learned Brine, Hydro Pump, Laser Focus, and Dragon Pulse. So looking pretty saucy for whenever we end up using them. Lieutenant Jorge learned Dive, our Dugong. Freya, that's right, they're back. Well, we leveled them, they didn't learn anything new. Mike, also back, didn't learn anything new. Gris, so this one was like only level 10. So we had a lot of levels to go. It now knows Extra Sensory, Charm, Rest, and Protect. So honestly, a pretty passive moveset so far. I mean, we can cut attack sharply. We can heal ourselves, but we fall asleep. And we can also protect. So, there's something there. Then, of course, Sleep, who, big news, learned Moonlight. Although I thought it learned Recover. Maybe it does later. I don't know. But regardless, that's right. Boom. We got the HP healing move on Cresselia. Oh, that's incredible. Also, I didn't say Gris is the Mesprit, in case some people aren't actively watching. We've got the Dig Bick. Now Dig Bicks. Shouldn't have to tell you who that is. They know Earth Power, Earthquake, Sand Tomb, and Slash. Although I think they learned Slash. And wait a minute. Did anybody else I show level or evolve? No. But Dig Bick did. And his ability check, let's see. As one, both Unnerve and Grimnay. Ooh. Wait, which one is that? So, there's one of them that raises attack when you defeat an opponent, and the other one's special attack. I want to say this is special attack. Which is obviously kind of lost on Dig Bick. But hey, I can't eat berries against us either. We got Professor Lulu. Still don't have a Sunstone, I don't think. Didn't learn anything new. Oh, and here we go, baby. Oh, it's great because 9 times out of 10 we do like a Nuzlocke. And we get one of these pseudos early or whatever. And it's like, yo, if we could just make it to 45 or 50 or 55 at endgame, we'll actually get to see him do something. And 9 times out of 10 we don't. Because either the lock ends or the level cap, there's not enough time. Plenty of stuff, but not this time. So we got Celestial, the Komodo, Who knows? Dragon Claw, Sky Uppercut, Iron Defense, and Dragon Dance. I think the only thing they learned was Dragon Dance. And ability check. Come on. Magic Guard. Ooh. Only damaged by attacks. So, if I'm not mistaken, doesn't take any secondary effects from attacks. I think it can still get hit with status moves. But... yeah. So, like, attacks can't, if they have a chance to burn, or freeze, or confuse, or flinch, none of that'll happen. Love that. And yeah, obviously big stat boost increase here. Again, it's unfortunate they have an attack down nature, but it is what it is. Huge special defense here. So yeah, Celestial in the weights. Oh, and you know we have got Koiambu. Koiambu? I guess it could be Koi? Koiambu. That would make the most sense, I think. Koiambu? God, aka, who learned Extreme Speed. And yeah, we already knew it had Technician, which I guess works on... yeah, but again, Punishment, it's kind of unclear. And we evolved our... Wimpod? Is that what it's called? I'm gonna say yeah. I don't know why I can't remember. Into Golisopod. Good old Venetus. We got Struggle Bug, Swords Dance, Liquidation, and First Press. So I think we already knew Struggle Bug and Swords Dance. Maybe we didn't know Swords Dance. But Liquidation, huge. It is Physical Water. It may lower the foe's defense, and then First Press, which, as some people are pointing out, because I'm like, you know, I was like, why doesn't Groudon learn like Precipice Blades? Just some of these moves have been renamed so they fit in the character link. So like this is technically First Impression. I believe that's what the move is called. But in this is just First Press. Bug type, 90 damage, physical. Although this move has great power, it only works the first turn the user is in battle. Use it or lose it kind of situation. As for ability check, Punk Rock ups and resists sound moves. Alright, I mean, whatever. Special attacks butts, speed is butts. But good attack, good defense, frankly. So Struggle Bug doesn't do much, but that's right. We've got... we just got Shiinotic back up. Oh, importantly though, learn Spore instead of Sleep Powder. Spore is OP, because it never misses. 100% chance to induce sleep. So that'll be good. Again, just in case we need some Ketchinmon. Same with MCM Hero. Don't think he learned anything different. Charizard, the Mischievous. We taught it Shadow Ball. And I think that's it. And the reason I still haven't evolved it is I think at like literally 46 or something, it learns Power Gem. And then that's the last move it'll learn. So if we just wait one level, then I could use Dust Stone. We'll get Mismagus. But there's also some Pokemon like Mischievous and others who are kind of just boned as long as we have Ponglinus in. And we're like kind of shackled with Ponglinus, so I don't know, we could swap them in every now and then, but I feel like, you know, heresy, so. And I think that's it. Yeah. So it took forever. But that means when we're done with this gym, we will have a party to swap up and more or less choose whoever we want, really. So I know that was quite a bit of housekeeping to start the episode. Remember to like the video for a chance to win our power at the end of this week. Comment down below for a chance for Pokemon to be named after you. If you're not commenting, I mean, you missed your chance to be literal God. So what are you doing? Comment and like. Appreciate you. Hope you're having a good Thursday or whenever you end up watching this. I'm doing just fine. I just ate some Greek yogurt. I'm still a little... That was never disabled, was it? I might have to redo these. Hold on, let me make sure. I do have the right party, right? Yes. Put Lofi back in. Might have to redo this, but yeah. A little hungry. Just did some cardio. Been a busy day. It's per usual. These last couple have been some doozies, let me tell you what. Okay, see, now I don't remember. Hold on. So if I... it's a bulb. Turn it up. Okay, no. We should be good. The gate should be down, which could be this way. I mean, that gate's down, so I'm going to assume yes. Yes. Did we go up that one? Did we go up that one? Okay, I'm going this way. And then this was an item, right? Let me just get my bearings. It was. Okay, we're so back. We're good. We're good. Oh, and that wasn't an item. That was God. Right. Right. That was our encounter. Silly me. Don't you love the mixed typing of the gem? Also, I had a comment. Somebody was talking about how they work in the science or space astrophysics world or something. And they kind of like work with or adjacent to like NASA and stuff. Bro, that's so sick, man. I got any astrophysicists watching or something? Let me know. Hook me up, yo. Give me a tour or something. That'd be so sick. Anyway. Because, yeah, they're like... they like that a lot. Oh, I freaking love space, man. I don't think people realize... Ooh, we're just discharging, right? Whenever I get a chance... to listen or watch or something. Like a video or something. It's usually... space. Like about space... or philosophical stuff, or science as a whole, or just strange, but like learning. It's just weird, right? As a kid, I thought I'd hate learning, but turns out learning's sick, especially when you get to learn stuff you're interested in. That's also Arceus. He's got one of his own. Cute. We know he has punishment, so Ponglinus is a nah. Dusky can hammer arm this sucker. And I don't think he'll have too much trouble. Beep, beep, deep, 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 deep. Hammer arm! I don't even know. Earthquake might actually be better. I did slow myself down. 73 damage. So, on average, bro's doing 36. So, a crit 54. We shouldn't have to be worried about a crit here. Could have done my math wrong. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Good work, Dusky. Proven gods can be slain. All hail Dusky, God Slayer. He who committed regicide. For the king is dead. Alright, Ponglinus. Get on out here, you silly goose. We have one of those Corsolas waiting in the back. I don't know if they'll ever get their time to shine. We have, especially with the Gliscopod, potentially Kingdra. We still have Arnie the Slowbro. Like, we got some other waters we'd probably be hanging on to first. Oh, Jerry! Jerry! What am I doing? I'm healing. We're healing. So, yeah, I guess Moo Moo Milks. I don't know if I got any super potions. Actually, I might... No, Moo Moo Milks are right there. I'm just blind as a bat, and I'm gonna full heal you. Because that little bit might matter, you know? Why be stingy right now? It's not like I don't have the money. I don't actually know how much money I have, though. Let's see. We got 232,000. So we're doing all right. We are doing all right. It's a bulb of some sort, Turdine. Yes. Oh, wrong turn. Oh, it is wrong turn. What the heck? I'm challenged by Super Nerd Zach. Palkia. Like super chat, am I right? Dap me up. Come on. You know Earth Power, but you wouldn't be able to hit me. This would be neutral. We have a better matchup here. Water Dragon is a little tricky. I don't think we have anything super effective against you. Aurora resists a decent amount, but honestly, I think Luffy is fine for here. I might even Hit him with a thunder wave. And set somebody else up. Could we two-shot with discharge? You know, I'm going to play safe and hit him with the T-wave. Wait, we just went a whole battle. I don't have battle animation because I was grinding. Gosh, dang it. But let it be known, it only took 2 battles for me to notice, okay? But now the real challenge is... Yeah, okay, we did not and we're out. Okay. Two-shot him. That, I have to actually... Once I get out of battle, I have to re-enable them. You know, it's one thing to notice it here. It's another thing to actually... But, I'm feeling pretty good about it. We should eat this dragon claw. Oh, yeah. Nom, 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 nom. Hit it with a drill peck. Ooh, big damage. Ancient power is only neutral. Yeah, Aurora kind of sauced that Palkia. The T-Wave was the play. Way to go, Mist Fruit. You've come so far. Decidueye. I mean, Drill Peck would still be good, no? Wow. Good indeed. Yeah, that's a one-shot. Well played. You were close, though. What? Oh, he's talking about the wrong turn, saying like I was right. Although I don't... Is it the one at the start? I mean... Can't do that. Where else? I don't remember anymore. Was there something here? I'm gonna be honest, Chief. I'm kind of lost. I already turned that one on. Meow. It's a dang maze in here. Somebody help me. Yeah. Everybody says. What? Here we go again, Mr. Fruit. Oh, Lord have mercy. I must have missed something obvious. Well, you know, I'm just going to go ahead and prep it. I'll just cut when I find it. Wait, does this have to... Is this going to ask me to, like, turn off certain ones? I mean, that one can't possibly... I'm be honest, Chief, I don't see where else to go. You know, maybe I regret putting all the puzzles on hard. Just a wee bit. Lord, so it was just going back and disabling the others. I think the problem with some of these puzzles like this and like the PC one or whatever, when I was in the cube, it's just lengthy elimination. Process of elimination. Because there's just like, you don't know. And there's just X amount of variables. So just keep trying until it works. They're testing me. They're testing me. Lord have mercy. Great, now we got a branching path. Okay, well I have to go that way anyway because otherwise this game won't open. I don't think I healed somebody. The force feels... Okay, yeah, the Lofi. And I mean, Aurora too, I guess. Hey man, what about me, man? My fault. Oh ho ho! This shit must be like 2 kinds of Pokemon. Yeah, what do you mean? What lets you collect? Oh, because they mean steel and electric, or in this case, fairy. Obviously. I'm levitating. Why don't we get Dougie on in here? Big poison Venoshock, huh? Although you might fold. Your defense isn't great. Spirit Break. Okay, well, when they want to hit us with that, we're just fine. Special attack fell, you coward. Should be more than half, though. Okay. Fine, I'll allow it. Headbutt, you're too slow, buddy. Plus, speed boost. I do like Granbull, though. Love his design. And I appreciate the rebrand. To, the rebrand. You know, to Fairy, when it came out. Him and Snubble. I like it. I could get behind it. Dougie's Speed Rose. We're +2, baby. That's a Kingler. +2 more like, plus we're out of here. See, it's... He's got to know a dark move, right? Longlina strikes again with the... But, that's fine. He's going to use a water move now. We should survive the dark move. And then we're just going to heal with Horn Leech, so it's fine. Yeah, Razor Shot. Okay. That was resisted. Did, about a fifth of our health, but also put us at -1 defense. So now if he has a dark attack... No, not happening. So... Aurora it is. If it's Pursuit... Oh, I was going to say, I don't know. Something tells me he might have Pursuit. That would have been a little spooky. Oh, he was going to use Razor Scale anyway. Too bad my dry skin, though, negates all of your water attacks. Stupid. Bro hit me with slant... Oh. Got protein. So he changes his type to whatever he's using. That's fun. And you avoid... Yeah, you're done. Get out of here. Yeah, there's no point in telling me the XP. We're capped anyway. Oh. Okay, we'll see. Now it's just awkward amount of health. But again, I have the money. And I don't want to run back to the PC. So... Whatever. Hyper Potion for a big 16 HP. Don't say I never did nothing for you, Aurora. All right? Now, show me a sick item. Leftovers. Wait. Oh. It's going to be another encounter, isn't it? Oh. Yeah, see? Okay, so I tried to run. Oh! I thought it was just going to be another Arceus. I'm like, yeah, okay, man. Shaman? What? Oh? That's crazy. That's wild. Yeah, so, the whole, is this a static encounter? I mean, I guess kind of technically, but we already got one. That's why I wasn't counting this as another one. Especially because, I don't know, it feels very the same, personally. I guess you guys can sound off if you feel differently. So there's no point in fighting this, right? We'll just run. Well, actually, the Electrode rolled off. Because I ran, it might not come back anyway. So, yeah, I mean, that's just... It is what it is. I'd already made up my mind, so I don't want to be like, oh, well, it's Shaman. Actually, I don't, you know. So let's, change it up. Bam, bam. Okay, yeah, everything's fine. Everything's Gucci. Sure, there's not much left to this stuff, right? It's a bulb of some sort. Turn it on, yes. Meow. Should open the gate up here. Uh-huh. And, oh my gosh, we're almost there. Imagine just a double battle. I'm your final opponent, but for your face, Galvan. I hope you brought a Paralyze heal. I could say the same to you, stupid. Because I can paralyze you. What about Corsola? You silly, silly goose. What deigns to make you think that you could face my Lofi with your Corsola? Or your... Necrozma again. Gosh dang it. How did we deal with you before? I mean, we did Pongling this, right? But it was a little sus. I don't remember. No, because it has Night Slash, right? I think it might have been Aurora or something. Or Dusky. Lofi, why don't you, speaking of which, hit him with the T-Wave. See? No battle animation. I didn't enable them. Like I said, it's one thing to notice in battle. Another thing to enable them. Ah, sweet Moses. Alright, Dusky, get on in here. My sweet, sweet Dusky. Annihilate their anus. Necrozma was like, what? I prefer my anus unannihilated. Well, that's too... Oh, the para back to back? That's Lofi for you. Our goat. Actually, our zebra. But... Arceus again. Oh. Alright, let's see. I mean... Well, it's going to always be faster than me anyway, right? Okay, well, I'm just curious how much... Oh, wait, we're actually faster. Oh. Well, never mind. Use Earthquake. That'll do. We smote another god. Boo-doo-doo-boo-doo. Alright. I'm not running all the way back. We're just going to use Hype Potion. And boop. And boop. And then let's save. Oh, it's going to make me save before them anyway. But then we should be good to go for the gym battle. Let's do it. GLHF, everybody. Yeah, what I know. But, you know, it can never be too cautious.
Yo, what's up, fella? How's it going? The name's Gallivan. I'm the gym leader, in case you couldn't tell. How'd you find navigating my gym? The magnetism and electricity by your feet giving you a rough time? Haha, that's the point. Invention is born out of something. I pressed too fast. Machines and technology grow only because what came before wasn't quite good enough. That's what me and my gym want to test. So how are you going to advance when the most obvious weakness isn't usable anymore? I want you to show me how you adapt. And I want you to show me with 2 of your Pokemon at a time.
Wait, what? If you don't, Galvan will zap you until you can't even twitch. Wait. I didn't know this was he didn't say anything about a double battle. Who's second? Uh-oh. Cacturn and Vivillon. Well, that's not an uh-oh, at least. It's Ponglinus. Okay. Psychic Surge. Vivillon would be good against Ponglinus. Actually, so is Cacturn with its Dark. Alright, so yeah, you're not doing much here, buddy. Discharge hits everybody. But guess what? If we go here... Actually, I was gonna... It just makes me... It doesn't make me immune to electric, right? Just ground. Dusky could swap in and take 0... excuse me, 0 damage. But... If... Well... Cacturn could go for a grass move. Can't possibly be that much, though, right? Or swapping. Well, if I use discharge. Oh, okay, sweet. We got the Vivillon anyway. And we got the crit on the Vivillon and the pair on Cacturn. Oh my, Lofi. You didn't have to go so hard. Now, what did Cacturn choose? It's fully parried. Oh, baby. Archeops. Okay. Always scary in a Nuzlocke since it doesn't have its defeatist ability, so it's just juiced. Pretty sure it's fast, too. So, this charge is still alright here. Honestly, I might try to get rid of... Well, I need to get rid of both. I think I'm more worried about the... Well, I mean, Cacturn could go after Dusky with super effective. Let's get rid of the Cacturn. Yeah. I mean, I say that. I'm not entirely sure if this will kill, but he's thrashing. That's a lot of damage. Okay. Color change. His type is now electric. Well, at least he lost his stab. Fire Punch does enough. Nice. Love that. That was his ace, or at least one of them, because that was 46. Yan Mega. Okay. A lot of flying dudes. Could have convinced me this is a flying gym aside from the Cacturn so far. I would like to discharge again. But Lofi didn't love that hit. What was it? Thrash. But it is locked into Thrash. I could bring in Ponglinus. It would miss. And then I could use Dusky to Fire Punch the Archeop. Or the Yen... I think I'd want to kill the... Well, I want to kill them both. Alternatively, I could use Dusky to heal Lofi. But I kind of feel like Archeops and Yan Mega would go before Lofi and he could get doubled and die. Or a crit from Archeops kills. And we're not going to do that. Aurora here might just be a safer bet, because Ponglinus would then be weak to all the flying moves. Aurora just kind of eats everything. Meanwhile, Dusky will destroy Yan Mega with Ancient Power. Wait. I didn't know he could swap targets with Thrash. I thought he was just locked in. Maybe not. That's weird. Either way, yeah, Meg's dead. And the last Pokemon is Shiinotic, who's also 46. I think we go Steel Wing. Well, do I care as much about... I need to kill the Archeops, but... we... Oh, and I totally forgot he's still electric type. Does make this a little annoying. I might just get Dusky, like, swap Dusky out. What's Aurora doing, though? Could go for the Shiinotic. Could double into the Shiinotic, honestly. Should be faster, and Steel Wing Fire Punch might do it. But if not, we're risking Dusky, and I don't see the appeal there. If we double swap, we go Ponglinus, but I think this will be his last turn of Thrash, and then he'll be confused. I really need to get rid of this freaking Archeops. Obviously, Dougie would destroy Shiinotic, but then he'd be weak to Rock from Archeops. And I think that annihilates us. This is a weird situation. Because also of how fast Archeops is. We kind of have to be gambling with a Thrash. I don't love. Or a quick draw from Ponglinus. I mean, what? We've seen only Thrash. And what was our starting... or who did he have? I'm trying to think. Would he have wanted to click a flying move when he did use Thrash? Maybe he doesn't have a rock move. So I could, what, swap to Dougie? But then what am I doing about the Archeops? Say we go in on the Shiinotic, but I mean... losing Dusky is a... risk. I would risk anybody else. I'll just say that. So, all right, fine. We're doing a double swap. We'll go Dougie. Ponglinus is a long shot. But it might be just what we need. And he might Thrash into it. Which I don't know if that would make it fail, though, and then he doesn't get confused. I think he still would, right? Look at us VGCing it up. The double swap, though. Oh, he's already confused. I don't remember seeing that. I kind of wish he clicked the button so I knew what he was doing. My special attack failed, but Venoshock is still ×4. And we gotta hope quick draw hits Archeops. Come on, baby! We didn't quick draw. He used Tailwind. That's okay. Okay. We're good. We're good. Talk about VGC, bro. I was trying to set up Tailwind on one of the last turns. Come on, man. Venoshock, and literally doesn't matter. Give him the hammer. Sheesh. There we go. Hey, yo. You defeated leader Galavan. Ugh, your tech overpowered mine. I got a lot of Pokemon money. Man, you sure zapped me silly. Oh, wait. Man, you sure zapped me silly. I forgot what voice he was. Whatever. Excuse me. I got distracted when it was a double battle. Guess your machines of war turned out better than mine. Nothing else to it. I gotta hand you this battery badge. Pling! 5, which also means we get another hidden grotto. The battery badge lets you surf over water and lava, but not only that, any Pokemon will obey you as long as it's not over level 52. Yeah, and remember, you can surf lava. In 52, okay, interesting. Would make Miss Magus a possibility for this part. Same with Kingdra. But yo, I ain't done yet. Take this TM2. Volt Switch. Ooh, I do like that. You're at a disadvantage. Use Volt Switch to get out of there. And you know what? We gotta do this again sometime. You ever feel like chatting with old Galvan? Just hang around the Pokemon centers. Oh, he's the dude. Oh, okay. I see. I rebuild my Monometal again for that rematch. Get the go-go goggles from a hiker in Dahara City. I would like to save the game. Fruit save the game. Look, Ma. All right. Big. No losses again. Had me sweating with that double for a second. Well done. You managed to overcome the floor in this gym and defeat Galvan. Take these 2 gems. I'll probably get the electric and the steel. Yes, sir. You can zap your opponent. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I know. Oh, brother. Let's heal up and decide on our new team. Boom, Thank you for waiting. Your Pokemon are full health. Stay safe out there. Let's see. I honestly don't know Mesprit's stats, really. Gris? What are we looking at? Pretty even all around. Aside from a little slower speed, but bulky defensively. Let's see. Not quite as much as Cresselia. That's crazy. Cresselia is 40 more base HP, 15 more defense, 20 more special defense. Now, the difference is this is a little more offensive. I might just use Gris, though, for now, because if we were going to use one, you know, I'd probably use Cresselia, but this mixes it up a little bit. But first, we gotta use Koyambu. I mean, come on, is a literal god. Ooh. But yeah, I kind of have to balance the party. All the types I'm talking about putting in aren't exactly game changers. So I would like to put in Komodo, Koyambu, Arceus, then Celestial's Komodo. Probably Venitus, the Golisopod. And I guess don't have to do anything else. Because what would we be getting rid of? So we'd be keeping Ponglinus. You know what? For the sake of it, 2 gems in a row, why don't we give Dusky a break? Which again is more or less throwing. Because why would I ever put my Groudon away? But in order to mix up the teams. Because we got to use Ponglinus. The problem is, like, if we get into a fight, though, and then we lose just because I don't have Groudon. Feels a little lame. But also, you know, got to make it a little more interesting. So that's what we're going to do. So with that in mind, throw in Komodo. We don't necessarily have another fire Pokemon. Lofi was killing it. I won't lie, but we'll probably put you away. Golisopod will replace Slowbro or Arnie for now. And then Koyambu the Arceus. Which unfortunately means our normal slot, like, you know, Cap 32 might have had his opportunity for a little while, but now when it's normal, it's like, why aren't we just using God, you know? Aurora was killing it, can't lie. Dougie wasn't bad, but you are a little, maybe a little too squishy for my liking. Which means that could be Gris the Mesprit. This could be our team. It's weird coverage. Grass Ghost, Flying Steel, Water Bug, Dragon Fighting, Normal, Psychic. It is kind of all over the place. And I'm not even... I mean... I'm sure we probably have some glaring weakness. But maybe not. I feel like we got decent coverage. I do want to bring Freja back, but, you know... I want to try and give as many people as... I mean, literally straight up 4 new ones. Aurora's still relatively new. If we weren't to use Aurora, I guess we could use Digbick. You know what? For at least a little while, we got to have Ponglinus and Digbick, okay? How about that? Doesn't mean I don't have Fly on me at all times, though. That's right, though. Who knows how long this will be. As far as the items, you have Sharp Beak, which I'm probably not giving to anybody else. We don't need your Leak. I will take your Rocky Helmet, which I can't do here. Let's see. Your Hardstone for Rock. I don't think anybody knows Rock, so I think that's fine. Zeb Strike is Magnet. I don't think anybody knows Electric. But Rocky Helmet we'll take. Our tankiest member... I mean, probably either Arceus or Mesprit. Hold on, Mesprit, I guess. I think I had, yeah, the Eviolite on you. Wax Incense will throw on... I think we have something for fighting, so I can put that on you. I'll need to check Arceus. Blitzbot, I don't know if we have anything for you. So... either that or Dugtrio. I'll just throw it on Dugtrio for now. I can always change my mind. And that's it for items. Okay. So, at least for the time being, your brand new Pokemon squad. We've got Ponglinus, the Trevenant. Followed up by, not to be outdone, Digbick with 91 HP. I just realized that. What is this? Wait a second. 91 HP, bro? Holy, you are fat. Okay. What do you say? We just ride out Digbick? Whoa. That was crazy. Use them until they die. Because that's the problem. Because otherwise, like, we're never going to use them. Or just use them a couple times, you know, ha ha ha, look, it's a Digbick. And then, but, like, got to have you in the lead, I guess, because I don't know when I'm going to swap you in. Vanitas, the Glisspod. Celestial, the Komo-o. Koyambu, the Arceus, and Gris, the Mesprit. There you have it. At least we're mixing things up, you know? Still fresh means also people are getting named after different mons and whatnot are having a chance to be used. And we shall continue this and figure out where we're going after the rip-in today. Well, we'll have some rip-in after this. And then tomorrow's episode, potentially the Hour of Power. Remember to like the video. Comment down below. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Hope you're doing well. I'll talk to you soon. See, we're ripping. Well, in this case, they just sent us one card and a letter. But we're pogging. That's right. It's the OG holographic fossil muck. Ooh. We do have a muck in the playthrough, too. Who has been a goat. But there's just something about these vintage old cards, man, that just bring me back to being a kid. Just like, even just seeing the art. But now being able to hold it. So sick. It said, hey, Fruit, I've been watching since the early Destiny days and just want to say thank you for years and years of entertainment. From Destiny to Minecraft to Overwatch to Pokemon, your content has been a steady, uplifting presence for me and many, many others. I recently found my elementary collection of Pokemon cards. No sleeves, all stacked together, wrapped in a rubber band. Oh, I remember the rubber bands. I also stored many cards like that. I've enjoyed this current Nuzlocke series and thought having this mic altar, I'm not who Muck was named for, by your side might help push you to victory. Enjoy. Sincerely, Brett. Yo, thank you, Brett. I was going to say, yeah. It is Mike. Mike the Muck. That is very kind of you, Brett. Hope you enjoy the rest of the cards you managed to find. I hope they're in decent-ish condition, but yeah, if they were anything like how I kept my cards when I was little. Yeah, it's the memories. Just glad to have them, you know. But I mean, if they're like this is fairly good condition. Like, I wouldn't have thought it was not sleeved and wrapped in a rubber band.
If you enjoyed this video, I think you might enjoy this one. With that said, thank you very much for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic day. I'll talk to you in the next one. Farewell.